Is that the one and only? Ari Casso?
Alright, y'all, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, if not, welcome to my channel, The Philosophical Life of Ari Casso. And we gotta see what time it is.
Some vicious over there.
It's go time. Alright, so today we will be talking about friendship with my friend, Massa the Greatest. So, we're gonna be talking about friendship and how the idea of friendship has shifted over time. Without further ado.
I'll be reading the definition of friendship. It's a noun and it's the emotional conduct of friends in the state of being friends. Is that even really the truth?
I don't know. What do you think?
Head scratcher.
Well, we're going to explore this idea throughout the rest of this video, so stay tuned. Alright, our dear friend Aristotle came up with 3 basic types of friendship many moons ago, but it still applies today in 2018.
Ain't that crazy?
Man. So, the first type of friendship, he says, is utility, which is a friendship on where both people benefit. And that friendship is like co-workers, for example.
You see, I do hair.
Yeah,
I did already say it. You see it? You see, now say our friendship was based upon me doing hair.
Solely based on her doing hair.
And I'm on her friend because she gives good advice, you know? So say one day she starts giving me good advice, I stop messing with her and say something happens to my hands. She stopped messing with me.
Yeah, she can't braid my hair anymore, so therefore
You know,
it's no further use for me, so we cut off, like, boom, like.
Who are you? Baby, I don't know you no more.
It's over. That friendship is over once that person can't provide what you want anymore.
And it's sad, but you know, it is what it is.
Man, the second type of friendship is based off pleasure, where both people are drawn to each other. This one is like a physical attraction, right? You see somebody, I like somebody, I see what you're wearing, I'll keep you.
You know, sometimes it's just a natural vibe. Like, you can really just vibe with a person. It's just, you know, you don't even want a relationship. It's just natural. Like.
Yeah, you know that a little too well, don't you?
Yeah, show them something like that. But look, that's another story.
So, if that person no longer has that physical attraction that you were drawn to, then you cut them off because, like they don't offer that pleasure anymore or whatever.
That's crazy, too.
The third and final type of friendship is based on goodness.
You see this right here?
Where both people benefit.
That's us.
So, this type of relationship is long-lasting. It's useful for both parties. It takes time to develop, and usually both people are on the same level of virtue, and they help each other cultivate that virtue, right? So, us, for example, you know, you don't have to make this video with me, but I asked you because we're friends, and you said yes just because you want to see me do good in this class. And any way that you can contribute to that good grade, you're willing to do it.
Exactly.
And that's what it is, you know. And I know that she braids hair. There's a million people in this world that braids hair, but I decided to go to her to braid my hair because this is my friend. And I want to see her make some
promote
money.
me, you know?
Exactly. And also help you
better my craft.
Yeah, better your craft. Exactly.
And like this type of friendship, you know, that's like that old back in the day friendship, you know? The good friendship.
So friendship a long time ago, I feel like was really good. It was when they valued communities, right? Everybody lived in these communities, you know.
And they stayed in those communities, you know?
Yep. And so you'd see the next door neighbor, little daughter playing, you go out there, you play with her too, boom, friendship. And then you guys further develop that friendship and grow with each other over time. And I feel like even back then, friendship was more like family too. Right?
Yeah, friendship was simple. It wasn't complex. It was
just,
I'm your friend, we gonna thug it out.
And there was no end goal, right?
Nothing.
A lot of these friendships today start off with, I see that person.
Everybody got their intention.
Exactly,
you know,
that hidden agenda. Back then, there was no hidden agenda. It was just good friendships. Everybody invested time. We supported each other.
That's true.
Where did that go?
Society.
Man.
I mean, we are in 2018.
It's crazy, like, honestly. Just to shift gears a little bit, just something that's crazy that just shows, that shows where friendship is going now. In Japan, they do this thing, they have a rent-a-friend industry, right? So, for example, a guy one of his lifetime goals was to go on vacation with a bunch of friends, but he didn't have friends. So Japan was like, you don't got friends, but you got money? We got you. So they have a whole industry where you can just buy a friend, you can rent them. So he rented friends to go on a vacation, but the thing is, he had fun on that vacation, but after the day he stopped paying them is the day they stopped coming around. So it's like, it's a job, it's utility. It's not even friendship. So how can you even say it's rent a friend? Like, is it really a friend if it's no genuine?
That's rent a partner. That's
man. That's rent a person, honestly. Like
literally.
It's not a friend, because a friend is, as Aristotle says, is based on goodness and virtue. There's no goodness behind that, and it just reflects the value of our society, right? Because it's just saying like what's accepted. Because he could have went on that vacation by himself.
He really could have. He
Could
could
have
have made some friends, you know.
Man, exactly.
You know, they got the same interests.
Man.
But no, he had to go buy the friend.
Right, and then put on this facade that he had a whole bunch of friends, and really
Deep down inside, he ain't got nobody.
Right.
And it's sad for you not to have nobody, because it's like, what are you doing to yourself?
Right.
There's something that's wrong about you.
Mm-hmm.
But you know.
And you fail to go out there and seek friends too. Because you could have, like,
it takes two.
Man, friendship is like boom. It ain't boom, boom. It's boom. You meet on common grounds.
Yes.
And it's like no buying, like none of that. And it also, the friendship thing, I mean, the rent-a-friend industry also reflects the insensitivity of our society, right? How are you able to just sell yourself and act like you're this person's friend, and then the minute they stop paying you, it's like boom.
Just no remorse,
right.
like.
Nope. Even if we built a bond during the time you paid me, I don't care, because you're not paying me no more. It's over.
That's crazy.
And that's sad. And that also goes into what friendship is now, right? It just shows, or for example, social media, right?
Yeah.
How that interferes with our idea of friendship. So we think that everybody who follows us, who likes a picture, who comments on our picture is a friend.
It's not.
Real people know it's not the case. That's not how it works, right? Friendship is really based on values. When social media just takes away the value of friendship. We value likes so much to where if somebody like unfollows you, for example,
your feelings is hurt.
right? You like,
social media is such a front, like, you know, it's
it's
just
a facade.
it's fake.
It's what you put on. You don't know who's behind that screen. You don't know those people from a can of paint. All you know is they post this, maybe a little 1 minute video from here and
They
there.
might be popping, they might get the likes, they might have the followers.
But who are you inside? Like Aristotle says, what are your virtuous qualities? What do you offer to the friendship? Nothing. You offer a like, an intangible.
Offer a follow.
If social media was to crash today, what would you have? Would you actually have these virtuous friends? Would
Those million followers you got,
Exactly.
you wouldn't even be able to get in contact no more.
Exactly. It would be no.
You got their numbers?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Exactly. And also, like, I feel like the components of friendship has changed today.
Oh yeah.
Like, as we said, it was it was, back then it was nothing
It was
really
simple.
besides, I'm gonna help you, you help me. Now it's egos involved, it's, you gotta like my pictures, you gotta comment, you gotta come here with me, and da da da. And if you don't, then we're not friends no more. If you have nothing, if you have no utility to offer me, then it's done.
Friendship shouldn't have standards.
Exactly. It
It's
should
just natural.
Exactly. It should not be forced at all. In today's society, we're forcing it. We're basing it off looks, physical properties that can go away at any time.
You know, everything temporary in this life. You know,
it really is. The only thing that stays is the intangibles, the things that you possess inside, right? So, yeah. I mean, I guess I just ended in saying like Aristotle's three friendships are utility, pleasure, goodness.
Think about it.
We know that utility and pleasure is what we have today, and it's not right. We need goodness, is which they had in the old days.
Goodness is lacking, and that's what we need to start doing again.
We need to start.
We need to bring it back. 2019.
Make goodness cool again.
New resolution 2019.
Make goodness cool again, man.
No,
like,
for real.
as Aristotle said, goodness takes time. Friendship,
It's
good
pure.
Good friendship takes time to cultivate, right?
Oh, yeah.
So nothing good comes easy. You can't expect for somebody to follow you, boom, and now you're friends. No. Actually create these bonds, create these, memories with these people that you call your friend. Because if you just judge them and call them a friend based off the facade that they put, it'll never be real, and you'll never really know the real them.
You really got to start from that bottom.
You got to invest.
And you got to elevate.
Exactly, man. And when you do elevate, you got to realize not everything is elevating with you.
They gonna drop down. Them the fake ones.
And utility and pleasure is not always a bad thing, right?
It's not.
Because in a culture,
It's a plus.
Exactly. When you are in those settings like the workspace or something like that, sometimes you do need those utility friendships because that's all it is. But you have to realize that that's not your best friend. That's not that. You have to look at it as that, nothing else.
When
But
you
as
think
I was
about
saying,
it,
go ahead. No.
No, cause all three of them. If you have all three of those qualities in your friendship, that's even better. You know?
Yeah, that's like
That's
the
like the
perfect
ideal
ideal friend. Like, boom.
Like if you got all three, We popping.
Yeah. So, like I was saying previously, when you elevate, when you go higher and you keep evolving yourself, you have to realize that some things are gonna drop below. Not everything is gonna elevate with you. So when a rocket ship shifts off to go to the moon, it drops sometimes propellers because that dead weight has to drop. It can't go with you to the moon. So I say this to say that when you create these bonds with people, realize that not everybody is permanent. Most of the things in life is temporary. So find your permanence and take them to the moon and leave your mark.
Okay.
So if you like this video, I challenge you to comment who your best friend is. And comment what you like about them. Not the physical, the inside.
The real
the
stuff.
intangible. What do you like about that friend? Also like this video, subscribe to my channel. And if you like this duo, say that too. And also,
lastly, pop up again.
Right. Lastly, follow our social media pages that will be linked at the end of the video. And if you're in the Bay Area and you need your hair braided, boom.
Let me know. I got you.
Alright, y'all. See y'all later.